Oh, hello. I'm so glad you could join me in the Christmas tree again. We are still, apparently, reading 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James, despite the fact that it is a crime against humanity. Beside me, Christian Grey is fast asleep. How could anyone look this good and still be legal? I could gaze at him all day, but I have needs. Bathroom needs. I feel a little sore, if I'm honest, and my muscles. Geez, it's like I've never done any exercise in my life. You don't do any exercise in your life. My subconscious has woken. It was still asleep. The rest of her was awake.
There's my snarky
There's my inner douchebag. She's staring at me with pursed lips, tapping her foot. So you've just slept with him, given him your virginity, a man who doesn't love you. In fact, he has very odd ideas about you, wants to make you some sort of kinky sex slave. Are you crazy? She's shouting at me. I wince as I look in the mirror. Honestly, fancy falling for a man who's beyond beautiful, richer than Croesus, and has a red room of pain waiting for me. I shudder. I'm bewildered and confused. My hair is its usual wayward self. Just fucked hair doesn't suit me. That is the best hyphenate I've ever read. Just fucked hair. I call Kate. When she doesn't answer, I leave her a groveling message to tell her I am alive and have not succumbed to Bluebeard. Well, not in the sense she would be worried about. Or perhaps I have. It takes me a few seconds to deduce that I have to push the cupboard doors to open them. It's tough for her to figure this stuff out. My subconscious scowls at me. Fucking, not lovemaking. She screams at me like a harpy. I ignore her, but deep down I know she has a point. My subconscious has doubled over in laughter at me. I turn and continue to whisk the eggs, probably beating them a little harder than necessary. Just how sore are you? He asks as he sits down. Eat, Anastasia. More sex. Yes, please. I want to fuck your mouth. Does that form part of basic training? That was...
Did she say that?
No, she didn't say that out loud. That was the internal monologue right there.
She quoted him in her...
She was remembering him saying that to her earlier while he was roughing her up, so... I dunk my tea bag in the small pot that Christian has provided. What sort of basic training did you have in mind? I ask, my voice slightly too high, betraying my wish to sound as natural, disinterested, and calm as I can with my hormones wreaking havoc through my body. Well, as you're sore, I thought we should stick to oral skills. Oh, no. Now eat your breakfast. Eat, Anastasia. You didn't eat last night. I would really like you to finish your breakfast. Eat, he snaps. His eyes are dark, pained. This guy's a psychopath. Your roommate is making the beast with two backs with my brother. What? I squirm inwardly.
Does she have to poop again?
I'm turtling.
My heart leaps and desire pools way down low, way down there. I know that lip is delicious. I can attest to that. But will you stop biting it? Your chewing it makes me want to fuck you, and you're sore, okay? I'm so glad Kate insisted I shave. His hands glide across to my breasts, and I inhale sharply as his fingers encircle them and start kneading gently, taking no prisoners.
There will be no survivors.
There's no way you titties are going to escape me. My nipples are tender. Very tender, no doubt, from his less than delicate treatment of them last night. His growing erection presses against my behind. It's such a turn-on, knowing that it's my body making him feel this way. Ha, not your mind, my subconscious sneers. What? Squirting more soap onto the washcloth, he leans down and washes between my legs. I hold my breath, his fingers skillfully stimulating me through the cloth. It's heavenly, and my hips start moving at their own rhythm, pushing against his hand. Feel it, baby, Christian real... I can't, oh my god. Turn around, I need washing too, he murmurs. Turning to face him, I'm shocked to find he has his erection firmly in his grasp. I want you to become well acquainted, on first name terms, if you will, with my favorite and most cherished part of my body. I'm very attached to this. It's so big and growing. His erection is above the waterline. That was inside me. Oh, baby, that feels good, he murmurs. I suck harder, flicking my tongue across the head of his impressive erection. Guys, don't make me
When
read
did she
this.
start going down on him?
She's going down on him now. She's going down on him now. She's going down on him now. Just shut up. Jesus, how far can you go? He whispers. I pull him deeper into my mouth so I can feel him at the back of my throat and then to the front again. Oh, God. He's my very own Christian Grey flavored popsicle.
That is not a sentence.
That is, it is. It's right here. My inner goddess is doing the merengue with some salsa moves.
What?
This is so fucking stupid, guys. Anastasia, I'm going to come in your mouth. His breathy tone is warning. He cries out in stills, and I can feel warm, salty liquid oozing down my throat. God, no! He runs his fingers down my pigtails. You look so young with these, he murmurs. This is not a man I want to cross. Ever. Makes you feel so safe to be with him. He's going to kiss me there. I know it. And part of me is glorying in the anticipation. Running his nose up and down my sex. Do you know how intoxicating you smell, Miss Steele? He murmurs. He pushes his nose into my pubic hair and inhales. He gently tugs at my pubic hair. Perhaps we'll keep this. God damn it. His tongue starts to slowly circle my clitoris. Arg, I moan. Every atom of my being concentrating hard on that small, potent powerhouse at the apex of my thighs. I cry out, and the world dips and disappears from view as the force of my climax renders everything null and void. Oh, he's gonna screw her again. I am panting and vaguely hear the rip of foil. Very slowly, he eases into me and starts to move. Oh my. Suddenly, we both become aware of voices in the hall outside his bedroom door. Christian blinks rapidly, staring down at me, wide-eyed with humored horror. Shit, it's my mother. If you want to see this embarrassing Three's Company bullshit, join us again for more 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James. But, in the meantime, because I know we're just kicking the piss out of this terrible book, I want to take this opportunity, while I have your attention, to highlight books that are good. Today's book, that you should be reading instead, is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. It is the best one of these that I've done since I started doing these little things, okay? It is a mystery thriller. It's told from the perspective of a married couple whose marriage is broken down, alternating chapters between their 2 points of view as she disappears and the husband becomes the prime suspect. Even as he's narrating half of the story and she's narrating half of the other, we never know what to think. This one will keep you guessing all the way to the end, I swear. I absolutely loved it, and you should be reading it instead if you want to sleep with one eye open for the rest of your fucking life. So, that's all we got for you right now. Join us again. Good night.